Question number 12, Catherine Delahunty.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker.
Point, order. I apologise to the member. I have a point of order from the Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave of the House to table the letter I received from the Labour opposition on the Bathurst mine dated the 2nd of May 2013.
Leave is sought to table that letter. Is there any objection? There appears to be none. It can be tabled. Question number 12, Catherine Delahunty.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. Kia ora koutou. Te whare paramata. My question is to the Minister of Conservation and asks, does he agree with advice from his own Department of Conservation in regards to Bathurst's plan for an open-cast coal mine on the Denniston Plateau? Quote, there would be significant and irreversible adverse effects on the conservation values and overall ecological integrity of the application area and the Denniston Plateau should the proposed activity be approved.
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Yes, in regard to the area to be mined, the effects will be significant and irreversible. I also note the advice, though, that the area concerned has already been mined, has a dam and artificial lake, includes roads and bulldozer tracks, and has infestation from weeds like gorse and broom. I also note the advice that the area to be mined is general stewardship land. It is not national park, conservation park, or any class of reserve or sanctuary. It is the lowest conservation category of land managed by the department, and the mine affects 5% of the plateau.
Mr Speaker,
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
How can he, as Minister of Conservation, approve an access agreement for a proposal, possibly the first of 6 from Bathurst, that his own department has advised is inconsistent with the objectives of the Conservation Act?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Because the member is selective in the advice from the 230-page report from the department. The departmental report said there was very significant benefits from the $22 million compensation package, that the threats from pests in both the Denniston Plateau and the West Coast was far greater than those from mining, and the advice I've received is, for instance, that with this package the population of a special species like the Fio or blue dock will increase by 5-fold within 5 years as a consequence of the compensation package that goes with the mine application.
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
How will New Zealand's environment be better off, given that after the completion of Bathurst's pest control program, the pest will come back, but the significant and irreversible mining damage will remain forever on Denniston?
Speaker.
Honourable
Mr
Dr.
Speaker,
Nick Smith.
the program of pest control is for a period of 50 years. Now, of course, the mine application also requires the rehabilitation of the area. Now, the member's wish may be that the area actually be environmentally detrimental from what it is now. Actually, because it's been mined, the water in the area to be mined is almost as strong as acid. As a condition of the consent, the water in this area, right where it's being mined, will actually be of better quality than what it is now. The Green Party totally overlooks the fact that the Denniston Plateau has been mined for over 100 years.
Supplementary
question, Catherine Delahunty.
Does he accept that as Conservation Minister he will have allowed the destruction of a unique landscape with distinctive rare and threatened plants, and that the proposed compensation will do nothing to stop the destruction of that specific environment?
Mr Speaker,
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, the part I can't work out from the Greens is this. They don't want mining anywhere, but I want to know, where are they going to manufacture the wind farms? What about the glasses and the steel that we use in daily lives? Because one of the facts they overlook is that the only way that you can manufacture steel is with good quality coke and coal, and it is hypocritical for people to say no mining, but they want to use steel in their daily lives.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Catherine Delahunty.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table a photograph that I took myself of the iconic landscape on the Denniston Plateau.
Order.
It hasn't been mined at all.
It's a point of order, and it's seeking leave to table a photograph that the member has taken herself. Is there any objection to that being tabled?
It's of the Denniston Plateau, which has not been mined.
Order. There appears to be none. The member can table the document. That concludes questions. Order. That concludes questions for oral answer. I have I have received a letter from Honourable Damien O'Connor seeking to debate under Standing Order 386.